What is up, everybody? Me and Ken, we are back. Say hello, Ken.
What's up, boys and girls?
Everyone around. We're back from an amazing UFC Freedom 250 card, one of the best cards ever, and we're jumping right into a fight night at the Apex. So a lot. We're obviously going right back to the fireworks, but it's a nice card. It's Manel Cop versus Horiguchi, two for those of you who don't know. Um, but yeah, we're gonna go over some predictions for this card. And dude, it's a decent card, but there's a lot of favorites.
There are a lot of favorites. Bet you there's like half favorites and then half underdogs.
You know what I mean? Big favorites, big favorites, big favorites. But um, but yeah, we got some family members on this card, but it's a good card. It's a good card. Ken, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. How are you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling good. I didn't work out yet today, but I'm gonna do it after this podcast. Did you work out yet?
I'm gonna do it after this podcast.
Hey, there we go. Keeping each other accountable. I'm having some shrimp scampi for dinner, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to a market in the morning with Madison. So yeah, I have a big weekend planned. And then I have a fishing derby tomorrow night, a catfish derby. So that'll be fun. You have any weekend plans besides the UFC?
Not just the UFC, man. UFC
Yeah.
and work.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dog. Heck yeah. And then we'll do a pod and we'll do a reaction, the work after work, bro. But yeah, let's get right into these predictions. All right. So, starting off the card, we have a minus 210 favorite in Shane Collins versus Otari Tanzalavi at plus 175. Ken, how do we see this fight going?
I want to say this might be an upset, dude. Atari by KO is what I'm thinking, honestly.
You think that, huh? You think that? Listen, so I think that both these guys are going to be coming in and trying to look for a finish here. I think it's a 50-50 matchup, and I think I'll just ride with you, buddy. I think we'll go with Otari here, the underdog, and we're gonna go a dog victory here, the first fight of the card, which is so funny because I feel like this does happen all the time. Like the first fight of every UFC card is always like an underdog that wins, always messes up every parlay, because you always want to start off with the underdog. But yeah, so we
It's
got
true.
Otari. I'm gonna ride with it, bro. Otari by what you want? You want to do finish inside the distance?
Yeah, I think by KO, dude.
Yeah, I think both
First
of them are gonna
round.
come in. Yeah, I think they're both going to come in and try to make a big statement. And yeah, yeah, Atari by finish. Let's go, Atari. Root for that underdog. Moving on to the next fight, we have Carl Rosa, the women's bantamweight number 8, versus the women's bantamweight number 11 in Luana Santos. Ken, I don't know about you, but I think Luana Santos might squeeze out a decision here.
I agree, dude. I think Junior Dos Santos' sister is gonna win this.
Yeah, yeah, right. No, dude, I think she looks good striking. She doesn't she's the one that yells a lot when she strikes.
Oh, she?
I think she does. But I think she looked good in the last bout. Carl Rose is coming in as the favorite. She has more experience in the UFC than Luana, but Luana's gonna come in here, and I think she's gonna outstrike her and take her all 3 rounds and win a unanimous decision.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, it's a women's fight, so they're gonna be sub or decision. Most don't end in a KO. But yeah, I think Luana could stretch out a decision.
Yeah, I think she's gonna move up, take Carl Rose's number 8, and yeah, slowly but surely get that title shot. Um, she'll get there eventually. Moving on, we have a sibling. We have Leon Shabazian versus Levon Chokeli, if that's how
Yeah,
you pronounce his name. Leon is the younger brother of Edmund Shabazian, who did Edmund Shabazian just lost against Brendan Allen, if I'm not mistaken. But
he did.
I think Leon is gonna avenge his brother. I think he's gonna come in here and finish finish Levon in the first round.
Do you?
I do. Ken, do you agree? Disagree? Indifferent? What's your opinion?
I mean, it's a striker versus grappler matchup. I think Leon, his only chance of winning is, getting a sub. I think Kelly, dude, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be able to take him down and get a sub. This is a good matchup. This is like an actual gonna be slept on because Kelly has 11 wins by knockout, 10 first round finishes. Leon literally just 11 subs, 11 first round finishes. Like it's sub or bust for Leon, and I think it's KO or bust for Levon. I You got to go with a favorite, honestly, on this one, just because I think I favor strikers over grapplers because every fight starts on the feet. Every round starts on the feet. He has a better chance of winning, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I think we got a little disagreement here. I think Shabazian's gonna come in here and make a statement, and he's gonna finish Levon in the first round.
I was listening to a podcast today, dude. Dude, Shabazian apparently is like one of the most common Armenian names. Did you know that?
Shabazian,
Yeah, Shabazian, and then Petrosian is a very common Armenian name apparently as well.
yeah, yeah, dude. I remember Shabazz Napier and Shabazz Muhammad. You remember them in the NBA?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah,
Shabazz
throwback,
Napier,
throwback.
you had I think it was 2011 or 2012. He was like the player you played against in college.
Yeah,
Was
UConn.
Napier
Yeah, it was crazy.
in the G
But yeah,
League.
dude. But yeah, I think Leon is gonna come in here and avenge his brother's loss and get the victory. Ken, you think Levon's gonna win?
Yeah, but KO.
KO. Hey, either way, it's fireworks, it's sneaky finishing fight. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a great fight. On to the next. Michael Aswell Jr. versus Gaston Bolanos. Ken, talk to me.
You're only as good as your last fight. As well lost obviously to Luke Riley. Luke Riley kind of put a huge beating on him in his last fight, and then Bolanos lost to Lee. I don't remember that fight at all. I got to go with a favorite, honestly. I think Mike Aswell probably is going to do better this fight. Probably a knockout, maybe just a split decision, boring fight. I could see either of those. I feel like this is striker versus striker, honestly.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's only a few Peruvian fighters in the UFC, so I'm going to go with USA.
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Aswell
No,
Jr.
Mike Aswell Jr. coming in at a minus 425. Yeah, this featherweight bout. I think Gaston Bolanos, he comes in with some good kickboxing experience and things like that. But is that going to be enough for Michael Aswell? I don't think so. I think Aswell is going to squeak out a decision here. I think he's going to, use his experience, and you know, I think he's going to take that minus 425. Might be a little mispriced, but I think if Gaston wins, it's an early knockout. Anything else, Aswell.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, easy agreement here. Moving on to Alan Nascimento versus Mitch Raposo. Ken, little scrappy flyweight bout here. I think that this one is going to go to the decision, but I really don't know who's going to win here.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, who do you think?
I was going to say Allen by like sub.
Really? See, I think they're
Yeah.
both pretty technical, and I think that both of them are going to put on a good fight, and they're not going to let each other get in the positions to like they're gonna stop the submission right before the submission, if you know what I mean. Like right before they get full mount or right before they lock in a rear naked, they're gonna switch or they're gonna duck their chin or something. You know,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think that I think that this fight is gonna be hard fought, and that by the end of it, they're both gonna be dead. And I think, dude, just I'm gonna go Alan Nascimento by decision, but split decision. Um, and I think both of them though are gonna get caught in like near submissions.
Both of them are going to be attempting subs, and almost catch each other in the submission.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think Allen's gonna win by sub or decision.
Okay. You think that he's going to control the whole fight, or do you think Mitch is going to have any chance of you think Matt Mitch is going to have any chance of victory here?
I don't honestly think that Mitch has much of a chance. I mean, puncher's chance. He could get a KO win. You never know. But I
Yeah.
think if it's not like a quick finish, Allen could definitely squeak out a decision win or a sub.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I see where you're coming from. Hey, I got Alan Nascimento by decision here, split decision. Um yeah, we like that. Alan, get the victory, boy. All right, moving on. We have Bia Mesquita versus Melissa Mullins. Bia Mesquita coming at a minus 575, heavy favorite. Um, and she's number 13 in the women's bantamweight. She comes in as a really high accomplished Brazilian jiu-jitsu player. Yeah, grapple heavy matchup here. I think Mesquita is going to submit her in the first round.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. When your nickname's the Lady Goat, you gotta prove
Exactly,
yourself there,
dude.
dude.
Exactly, bro.
But yeah,
Yes,
I
so
mean,
true.
Melissa wins, it's going to be by KO. I think that's her only chance of winning. I think Bia will either win by sub or decision. I
Yeah.
do also agree with you. Most likely will be Bia winning by sub or decision. Melissa again, puncher's chance. Her best chance of winning is by KO.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think that she's gonna throw something big, miss, and that's right when B is gonna get the a good position, take her down, and then when she's dry, dude, she's gonna get something in there, and then she's gonna submit her. I wouldn't be surprised if it's under 3 minutes. Dude, she's really good. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I think she has like five wins by submission. Um, yeah, Melissa Mullins is definitely gonna. At least she's not gonna take too much damage. You know what I mean? She's gonna like kind of
Yeah.
get stepped on the hose. That's all. But hey, who knows? Melissa Mullins may be able to land something big, but I just don't see it happening. I got Bia Mosquito by submission. Moving on to the prelim headliner: Andre Lima versus Kevin Bojas. Andre Lima is gonna beat Kevin Bojas down, and he's gonna win by vicious knockout, or maybe he's gonna hurt him and then submit him. You agree? Disagree? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Andre Lima by KO.
Yeah, you think it goes under 1.5 rounds, over 1.5,
Under 2 rounds.
under 2 rounds? We bet. Hey, one of these guys better win. One of these underdogs, because Peru. Hopefully, Peru doesn't go 0-2 on here. That would suck.
No,
But
hopefully not.
dude, Andre Lima, he's gonna round out the prelims with a highlight reel KO. There's some heavy favorites on here, so I wouldn't be surprised to see if this like does that thing where this finishes like an hour before the main card even starts. You know,
And then they and then they have to like fill it in
they have
with
like a
death
bunch of
stuff
death
for an
work.
hour.
Yeah, like a whole bunch of death work. But
Hate
but
that.
yeah, yeah. So it's always the worst. But let's jump right in to our main card. To open up the main card, we got Vinicius Oliveira versus Andre Fili. Vinicius Oliveira is coming off of a loss from Mario Batista, who is fighting Corey Sandhagen coming up. But Ken, how do you see this fight going?
Dude, I think when we previewed the Batista and Oliveira fight, I think I might have had Vinicius winning. I think he's gonna touch Andre Touchy Philly up. And I mean, I hate to say that because I know Andre Philly is your favorite fighter, one of your favorite fighters.
I like him, but he's
Touchy
one of
Philly.
my
I know
favorites.
he's top five. I know he's top five in your on your
You know it.
list,
You know it, boy.
and he's not fifth. He's fourth. I'm pretty sure. I think Vinicius is gonna KO Andre Touchy Philly. Round one or two.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think this dude, Oliveira, throws some wild stuff like early. I'm excited to see him recover back from a 5 round fight and go back to the 3 round fight and see kind of what he can do there. Yeah, dude. I think he's gonna land something big early on Feely, hurt him, and then Feely's gonna kind of play like defense, and he might get dropped and get finished like on his back with punches. You know what I mean? Some hammer fists. But but yeah, dude, I got Vinicius Oliveira here too. By finish inside the distance. I think he's gonna make a statement after that Bautista loss, and yeah, I guess we're gonna see how we learn from it. But who knows? Maybe Feely comes in here and throws a masterclass, jabs his face off, and wins. You know,
I
I
think
got
Philly's too
Vinicius.
old at this point.
Yeah, I think so too. But we both got Vinicius Oliveira by finish here. Moving on, we got Melseek. You try to pronounce it.
Agdazarian?
Melseek Bagdasarian versus Muraltazai Magomedov. All right. I hope that was all right. I'm gonna go with Magomedov by decision here.
Why by decision?
I just think that it's I just think that the fight's gonna end up being a back and forth, but more of like more of Magomedov keeping him on the back foot and pressuring and kind of keeping the ground control and things like that. Even though Melsic has really clean striking, I think Magomed's gonna get successful takedowns and kind of control them on the feet. I think that Melsic may overstrike and maybe get gassed. So I guess we'll see. But what do you think?
I mean, if your nickname's the highlight, you
You
definitely
have the
better not be
title.
winning decisions, dude. So I think Magomed a KO or sub first round.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think it's
No,
gonna
I
go to a
mean,
decision.
I think if it's submission or finish, it's probably third round, dude. I don't know, but yeah, dude. I think we both have Magomed here. Yeah, dude. Magomedov coming in with another win. Um, let's do it, boy. We like that.
Yeah, representing Kyrgyzstan, dude.
Represent, dog. Represent. Next fight, we got a featherweight bout between Hyder Emil and Christian Rodriguez. I got USA, baby. USA by knockout.
Really?
I think, well, probably decision, but maybe he'll make a
Yeah.
statement here. Hyder Emil does have a really good chin, but I think Christian Rodriguez is gonna put a pace on him, and yeah, I think he's gonna end up finishing him probably late, like second or third round.
Yeah, I think this fight's most likely going to get to the decision. I think Christian Rodriguez will win by decision. I think he's going to grind it out. Mm. They both they both have power and the ability to knock each other out, but I think it's just going to go to a decision. I don't think this one's going to end in a KO at all.
You don't think so? I mean, hey, I guess we'll
Nah.
see. I mean, we both have Christian Rodriguez, USA represent, dog. But yeah, dude, repping the blonde hair. Hyder Emil's in for a beating. I think Christian Rodriguez is gonna do really good. Um, yeah, dude. Moving on to the co-main event. I think this is fireworks. I think Navajo Sterling is a good prospect here. Um, we got Ion Catabella or Cutabella versus Navajo Sterling. I think Navajo Sterling is gonna knock him out in like the second round.
Yeah, did you know what? I completely agree that the Hulk Utalabe is going to knock out and fraud check Navo Sterling, dude.
Really? You think so?
Yes, I do think so. I know so, actually.
Why? What is your take?
I just Eon's looked a lot better recently. He did go on like a little bit of a skid, but anybody that paints their entire body green, like the
It's
Hulk,
terrifying.
deserves to win. Dude, he's probably like the only fighter I know that's also from Moldova.
Moldova. Yeah, I've never seen that flag before. You
Yeah,
think the
and I
plus
think
250 comes out and wins?
I do think so, and I think City Kickboxing they did just win a title, and I think that's enough. I don't think they're gonna win this fight.
You don't think so? You don't think the
Nah.
title is going to bring him any luck or anything like that? You think all the luck went to his win versus Yuri, so now
Yeah,
Navajo.
I think Navajo's probably been, getting too many mani and petties with Israel and probably like spending too much time in the hot tub making out with some of those city kickboxing guys.
Nah.
I think I don't think you'd ever see Ea Kutalave doing any of that stuff.
Cradling. What's his name? Cradling is his name. Kai like a baby.
Yeah, Kai Car France. Yeah. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you
dude.
on upsetting Navajo Sterling. Probably
I think Navo's
KO.
gonna win. I think Ken thinks that the MMA gods are gonna strike down Yuri's loss onto Navajo, but no, I think Navajo's gonna win here. I got Navajo light heavyweight bout. Yeah, boy, get the win, Navajo. So Ken, moving on to Manel Kopp versus Kyoji Horiguchi 2. Kyoji Horiguchi wins in the last fight by submission, and he comes in at a plus 135. What are your opinions on these odds?
Dude, I think they're not they're not telling the whole story. I think this is Horiguchi's run. One thing
Dude,
you can't measure is heart. And Kyoji definitely has more heart than Manel. I think Manel Koff's most likely to go in here and try to cheat. Throw some eye pokes, throw some groin shots. Horiguchi doesn't play. I think Horiguchi's going to get this done by KO.
yeah, you think so? You think Horiguchi's gonna get inside the distance here.
Do.
Hey, I'm
But
riding my boy.
I think we're going to get a Horiguchi. I think we're going to get a card in Japan. Horiguchi headlining for the title.
Dude, I think Horiguchi's going to come in and try to make a statement. I think I agree with you 100%, man. He looked really good in his last fight, and he took that guy to a really good decision. He beat the crap out of him. I think this fight, he's going to come in. You know, I don't know about the heart thing, because if you look at Manel Kopp, man, his heart's so big, he made his left titty bigger. You see
He's
that
got some
thing?
gyno. Yeah, he has some
A little
gyno.
bit, huh? But no, Horiguchi's going to go in there and make a statement, jab his face off, and then put in some power punches. I think he's going to hurt Manel Kopp, man. And like you said, I think that this is going to open up the card in Japan. And dude, let's do it. Kyoji Horiguchi by knockout. We're riding that. Come on,
Yep.
baby. We like that. Ken, what's your overall predictions on? What's your overall opinion on your predictions?
My overall opinion on my predictions are that they're great. They're
They're
probably
great. They're
the
amazing.
better predictions out of the two of us. Oh, excuse me. Out of the two of us, I probably have the better predictions.
No, I think. Hey,
But I
listen.
got it.
How about this? Let's throw a little $10 on Ion Kutabala versus Navajo Sterling.
You just want to send it to me now?
Oh, ho, ho! That's not how this works. This fight has to occur for this
Okay.
bet to take place.
Okay, man.
Also, for those of you in attendance, I have created a TikTok account for the channel. It is Ken and Jake's MMA takes. I'm gonna upload some of the shorts from this video, things like that. But yeah, guys, that's all in the news that we have for you today. We want to talk about some predictions. This was great. Technical difficulties are always our friend. You know, we love that. We power through those moments. That's what makes us the best two MMA podcasters on YouTube.
Yep, in
Is that we
Pennsylvania.
exactly, bro, exactly. But yeah, guys, we want to hop on, give our predictions. Ken, is there anything you want to say about this card or anything you want to say in general before we get out of here?
I just want to preface this card by saying this is not the White House card. This is just a fight night. Don't have unrealistic expectations for this to be a banger. But some of these fights could turn out to be bangers. So
I know.
you gotta just give it a chance.
I know, dude. The White House card put us into a stratosphere that we really need to put weights on to come back down to earth. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's okay. We have a
Yeah,
Manel
seven
Kopp
fights, seven
versus
KOs. That's not
dude,
gonna happen very often.
7 fights, 7 KOs to come back to a fucking Manel Kopp Kyoji Horiguchi main event at an Apex. It's not bad, but dude, it's different. You know what I mean? It's definitely different. But
Yeah.
yeah, dude. We'll do a video sooner than later. We're gonna talk a little bit about some of the cards that were announced. Dude, we got Islam versus Gary. It's crazy.
We do.
What's your opinion on that? Quick opinion before we get out of here.
We saw Hamzat lose, and I think we're gonna see Islam lose.
You think so?
Really gross decision win by Ian Gary.
Dude, I think Islam's never fought somebody like Ian. You know what I mean? Ian's like 6'3". Everyone that Islam's fight is like smaller, you know, not as big. I think Ian's gonna be able to keep him off with the jab and kind of outstrike him a lot. But yeah, like you said, kind of a beat up Islam at the end of the fight for a decision. But dude, it's literally the great value Conor McGregor and Habib. But hey, we got it, dog. We got
Yeah,
it.
we did.
We got it. But yeah, guys, we'll be back soon. We hey, subscribe, like the video, share it. We like this. Follow the TikTok. We'll see you guys soon. Ken, see you, buddy.
Catch you. Yep.
Woo!